start the program with a brief introduction of our honorable guests, starting with our Convocation President, Dr. Dipumani, Minister of the Education, Ministry of the Education. Dr. Dipumani is serving Bangladesh government as the Minister of Education from January 2019, and before that successfully acted as the Foreign Minister of Bangladesh for 4 years from 2009 to 2013. She has not only completed her Master of Public Health from Johns Hopkins University School of Public Health, but also earned a Master of Laws at the University of London. By profession, she is a doctor. By passion, she is a lawyer. She is well known for her work for women's rights and entitlements, health legislation, health policy and management, law in Bangladesh's economic and social development programs, and foreign policy issues of the region and globally, and many more. She is an inspiration for both men and women in our country and worldwide, and today IUBAT is blessed to have her among us. A huge round of applause for Dr. Dipumani. Next, Professor Dr. A.K. Azad Chaudhry as our convocation speaker. Dear students, please be quiet. Thank you. Thank you. Dear coordinators, please, may I have your attention, please, to control the students. Thank you. Make. Okay. Okay, we'll have our national anthem. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem will be rendered. Please, everyone rise when it starts playing. National anthem. Thank you.
আমার সোনার বাংলা, আমি তোমার কি দেখেছি মধুর হাসি সোনার বাংলা আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি কি শোভা কি ছায়া গো কি স্নেহ কি মায়া গো কি আঁচল বিছায়েছ বটের মূলে নদীর কূলে কূলে কি শোভা কি ছায়া গো কি স্নেহ কি মায়া গো কি আঁচল বিছায়েছ বটের মূলে নদীর কূলে কূলে মাতুর মুখের বাণী আমার কানে লাগে সুধার মতো মনে হায় হায় রে মাতুর মুখের বাণী আমার কানে লাগে সুধার মতো মাতুর বাদল খালি মলিন হলে আমি নয়ন ও মায় আমি নয়ন জলে ভাসি সোনার বাংলা আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি আমার সোনা
Thank you everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to receive our Honorable Convocation President and the guests in the dais with flower bouquets. First, it is our pleasure to receive our Honorable Convocation President Dr. Dipumani with a flower bouquet. Thank you. Now we will receive our respected convocation speaker, Professor Dr. A.K. Azad Choudhury. Thank you. Next, we'll receive our special guest, Mr. Imdadul Haq Milon, with a flower bouquet. Thank you very much. Now we'll receive our respected Vice Chancellor of IUBAT, Professor Dr. Abdul Rob, with a flower bouquet. Thank you. Now we'll receive our respected Pro-Vice Chancellor of IUBAT, Professor Dr. Hamida Akhtar Begum, with a flower bouquet. Thank you. Finally, we'll receive our Honorable Treasurer, Selena Nargis, with a flower bouquet. Thank you very much. Now, I would like to request Mr. Selim Abubakar Mursal, a student of College of Agricultural Science, to recite from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إسرا كما حملته ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إسرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. Now the translation of the first verse. Allah says, the messenger has believed in what was revealed to him from his Allah, and so have the believers, all of them have believed in Allah and his angels and his book and his messenger. We make no distinction between any of his messenger, and they say, we hear and we obey, we seek your forgiveness. Our Allah and you is the final destination. The second verse, Allah says, Allah does not charge any soul except with that within its capacity. It will have the consequence of what good it has gained and what bad it has in. Our Allah do not impose blame upon us if we have forgotten or erred. Our Allah and lay burden like that which you have laid upon those before us. Our Allah unburden us not with that which we have no ability to bear, and pardon us and forgive us, and we have mercy upon us. You are our protector, so forgive us the victory on disbelieving people. Thank you. Happy Convocation Day.
Thank you, Mr. Mursal, who is a student from Somalia. Next, I would like to request Mr. Ajit Kumar Mondol to recite from Srimad Bhagavad Gita.
Namaste. This is Ajit Kumar Mondol, alumni, College of Tourism and Hospitality Management, IUBAT, International University of Business, Agriculture and Technology. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Akhanda Mandalakaram Vattam Jano Characharam Tatpadam Dushitam Jana Tasmai Sri Gurave Namo. Om Agganang Timiram Dasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Sakshurur Militam Jano Tasmai Sri Gurave Namo. Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranatattva Klesho Nashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 4, verses 7 and 8. Jnana Jog. Jada jada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata abhurthanam dharmasya tadatmam srijamaham. Om paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chaduskritam dharma sangsthapanarthaya sambhavami juge juge. Translation. Bhagavan says, wherever an decline of righteousness and a predominance of unrighteousness prevails, that time I manifest myself personally, O descendant of Bharata, and for the protection of devotees and the annihilation of the miscreants, and to fully establish righteousness, I appeared millennium after millennium. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namaste.
Thank you, Mr. Mondol. Now I would like to request Ms. Sushmita Borua, a BBA student, to recite from the Holy Tripitaka.
नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स अशिवो नाचो बालानां पंडितानाच्च सेवना पूजा च पूजनीयानां एतं मङ्गलमुत्तमम् तपो च ब्रह्मचर्यञ्च आर्यसच्चन दस्सानं निब्बानं सच्चिकिर्या च एतं मङ्गलमुत्तमम् Buddha said that, explanation, not to associate with fools, to associate with the wise and honor those who are worthy of honor. This is blessing supreme. Self-control, living a noble life, realizing the noble truth and the attainment of the Nibbana. This is blessing supreme. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Shushmita Borua. Finally, I would like to request Mr. Oronno Philip Costa, a student of VATHM, to recite from the Holy Bible.
Saint Matthew, verse 21, from 21 to 22. And Jesus answered them, Truly, I say to you, if you have faith and do no doubt, you will not only do what has been done to the fig tree, but even if you say to this mountain, Be taken up and thrown into the sea, it will happen. And whatever you ask in your prayer, you will receive, if you have faith. Amen.
Thank you, Mr. Costa. Now, the guests on the dais will be received with encandled candle by the volunteers. Thank you. Volunteers. Now, I would like to request Honorable President of the Convocation 2019, Dr. Dipumoni Minister, Ministry of Education, Government of People's Republic of Bangladesh to kindly declare the Convocation 2019 open.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Honorable President of the People's Republic of Bangladesh and Chancellor of IUBAT, I, Dr. Dipumoni MP, Minister, Ministry of Education of the Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, declare the convocation open.
Thank you, Honorable Convocation President Dr. Dipumoni MP. Ladies and gentlemen, now the welcoming address. I would like to request Vice Chancellor of IUBAT, Professor Dr. Abdul Rob, to kindly deliver his valuable welcoming address.
Honorable President of the graduation ceremony, Dr. Dipumoni, Member of the Parliament and Minister, Ministry of Education, respected Convocation Speaker, Professor Dr. A.K. Azad Chaudhry, Professor Emeritus and former Vice Chancellor of the University of Dhaka, special guest Mr. Imdadul Haq Milon, editor, Kaler Konto, an eminent writer, distinguished guests, proud parents of the graduates, members of the Board of Trustees, syndicate members, academic council members, and other statutory body members, faculty members, officers and staff, recipients of the degrees, eminent alumni, ladies and gentlemen. On the solemn occasion of Convocation 2019 of the International University of Business, Agriculture and Technology, it is my privilege to extend a cordial welcome to all of you on behalf of the university. It is indeed a proud moment for all of us, and we are delighted to have you among us. We thank you for your kind presence here. First of all, hearty congratulations to the graduates and their respective families and friends. Today, you are being admitted and welcomed as a part of the IUBAT Convocation, and you become a part of a family of alumni, and that now numbers almost 4,000. IUBAT, the first private university of the country, was established in 1991 by its founder, Dr. Alimullah Mian, the idea, initiator, and pioneer of private university movement. Dr. Mian was not only an accomplished academic and researcher, he was also an entrepreneur and institutional builder of the first order. He has left behind an illustrious institution which has been steadily growing as a provider of quality higher education. We are indebted to him for this outstanding legacy. We must pay rich tribute to him for his historical and valuable contribution to the progress of higher education, not only in Bangladesh, but in the SAARC countries. At this stage of my address, I would like to introduce the university which celebrated its silver jubilee 2 years ago for its success in promoting higher education. The founder started IUBAT with a vision of community development in each village by graduating at least one student from each, with the theme of higher education for every qualified person with financial meritorious but needy. He built up a team which has been carrying out the campaign relentlessly to reach the vision. By now, at least one student has graduated from this university from 11,000 villages of 528 thanas. The mission of the university is to develop competent human resources for the nation by education, training, and good citizenship awareness. The goal of this university is to become one of the few top universities of the country by 2025. A strategic plan has been drawn up and is being executed to achieve the goal. The university offers undergraduate and graduate degrees in 9 programs of 6 colleges of agriculture, engineering, business, hospitality and tourism, arts and science, and nursing. Already over 9,000 students have graduated from this university, and about 8,000 students are at different stages of their study. The university has recently received accreditation for its BSc Civil Engineering program by BAETE of the Institute of Engineers, and has completed the process of assessment of the remaining 3 engineering programs, and it is vigorously preparing for accreditation by National Accreditation Council when it comes in operation sometime this year. The university is following outcome-based teaching and learning and has undertaken rigorous exercise to redesign the curriculum to make it outcome-based. It has also started using Moodle, an internet-based modern class management technology. Along with this, the Center for Faculty and Staff Development is continuously organizing programs to uplift the quality of teachers and staff. It is our duty to offer fresh and healthy nutrients to nourish the intellect of our students so that they can grow right away to serve society to the best of their abilities. To meet this, Dr. Alimullah Mian Research Institute has undertaken an ambitious scheme to promote research endeavor and research culture in the country. The university has a large, spacious and picturesque permanent campus, which we fondly call Garden Campus, and a highly functional academic building. In order to further extend lab, classroom and students' activity and facilities, the university is constructing more floors in the present academic building. The university stresses on creating social awareness, being committed to social work and developing leadership skill among the students. IUBAT continues to be one of the finest institutions focused on providing quality education relevant to society's needs. We express our deep gratitude to Dr. Deepu Moni, the President of Convocation Ceremony, for gracing this August gathering by sparing her valuable time and energy. Despite her busy schedule, we like to thank her from the core of our hearts. I must convey our hearty thanks to the respective convocation speaker, Professor Dr. A.K. Azad Chaudhary, for kindly agreeing to accept our invitation on a very short notice, and for this enriching and inspiring speech. Special guest of the ceremony, Mr. Nimdul Haq Milan, has always been supporting and encouraging our students in extracurricular activities. We owe our sincere thanks to him for attending the convocation. My thanks are due to the faculty members, staff, and administrative people of the university. Thank you once again. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now we'll play a short video from the Chairman of Board of Trustees, Mr. Jubair Alim. A short video from the Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Jubair Alim.
Respected Convocation President, Dr. Deepu Moni, Convocation Speaker, Professor Abdul Kalam Azad Chaudhary, Special Guest, Mr. Imdadul Haq Milan, the Vice Chancellor, my fellow members of the Board of Trustees, the teachers, and most importantly, our students. Congratulations to the graduating classes who have worked extremely hard, and special thanks to the families that have supported them and made this possible. Convocation 2019 offers us an opportunity to reflect on the past, appreciate the present, and hope for the future. From its humble beginnings in a small rental campus in Dhanmondi in 1991, IUBAT has flourished under the visionary guidance of Professor Dr. Alimullah Mian. While the journey was never easy, the strength of the moral tenets of this institution has been embraced by the faculty, the administration, and the student body. Dr. Mian may no longer be with us today, but he will always be the pillar of this distinguished institution and a guiding light that will pave the path forward. IUBAT is the pioneer for knowledge-based area development, KBAD, as many of you know it as, which is designed to increase inclusiveness within our society by providing access to higher education to students who do not have the financial means. I'm very happy to report that under the program, IUBAT has already covered a vast majority of the country, and our relentless team members and ambassadors continue to spread the program to the furthest reaches of the hinterland. Education is the greatest tool against poverty and is the one asset that no one can take away. Every youth in this country deserves a chance at higher education to leave their mark on society. All of this would not be possible without everyone involved with IUBAT, from dedicated faculty and administrators to global well-wishers. We're very fortunate to have such a wide supportive network that allows us to continue to execute on our long-term mission. At this time, I would like to personally thank Dr. Abdul Raab for taking on the mantle as Vice Chancellor to lead IUBAT forward. We have an exceptional team of leaders in the organization, including Professor Dr. Hamida Akhtar as Pro-Vice Chancellor and Professor Salina Nargis as Treasurer. While we usher in the new, it is always important to reflect on the one person who got us here. Dr. Mian came from a humble background and is an exceptional example of what can be achieved through hard work and dedication. Growing up as an orphan from a small village in Kumilla, Dr. Mian worked extremely hard and dedicated his life to the value of education. First as a brilliant student, and then as a teacher and a role model to thousands. I personally have learned firsthand about what tenacity and strength can achieve in the face of seemingly unsurmountable odds. I urge all of you to look at your lives today and realize the untapped potential that lies ahead, and believe in yourselves as you take the next step forward. Most importantly, I'd like to finish by wishing the best of luck to our graduating students. Your time at IUBAT may be over, but your support network will always be here. IUBAT has given you the foundation for success, and now it falls upon yourself to leave your mark on the world and make IUBAT proud. Congratulations to you all. Make us proud.
Thank you for your patience. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to request our special guest, Mr. Imdadul Haq Milon, a prominent figure in the literature world and a very popular face of IUBAT, to give his speech. Thank you.
আমি ঠিক বুঝতে পারছি না আমার কথা বলা কি ঠিক হবে কিনা। ধন্যবাদ।
My dear students, I understand you have problems. Yes, I understand. But you see, it is an occasion which is being presided over by no less than Minister of Education. We must have patience. Please be quiet. Do not dishonor our guests. It's my earnest request. You should listen to the Vice Chancellor. We know there is some misarrangement. We didn't have enough time to prepare enough. In the last minute, we had to shift the situation. So, may I request you to be quiet and let the function continue without silence. Please be quiet.
Ladies and gentlemen, now I'd like to request the convocation speaker, Professor Dr. A.K. Azad Chaudhry, Professor Emeritus and former Vice Chancellor of Dhaka University and former Chairman of UGC, to kindly deliver his valuable speech.
সম্মানিত সভাপতি, মাননীয় শিক্ষামন্ত্রী এবং সমাবর্তন সভাপতি ডক্টর দীপুমণি এমপি, মন্ত্রী, শিক্ষা মন্ত্রণালয়, গণপ্রজাতন্ত্রী বাংলাদেশ সরকার, মাননীয় উপাচার্য ডক্টর আব্দুর রব, বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় ব্যবস্থাপনায় নিয়োজিত সুধীবৃন্দ, বিশেষ অতিথিবৃন্দ এবং আজকের বিশেষ অতিথি কথা সাহিত্যিক সম্পাদক জনাব ইমদাদ হক মিলন। আমি আজকে বক্তৃতা দেওয়ার কথা ছিল সমাবর্তনের, কিন্তু সমাবর্তনের ভাব গাম্ভীর্য নষ্ট হওয়ার কারণে আমি দু তিনটি কথা আমি জানি। I would request you, young man, don't spoil your energy by shouting and creating noise. Convocation president is here. She can give you, confer you the degree or not. That depends upon your behavior. In the oath you say you have acquired the qualification to get the degree. I would request you to behave in a saner way. Don't spoil your energy in this. You have got a bright future. We are proud of you, and you are changing Bangladesh to a most respected nation in the community of nations. And the graduate of IUBT has lot of achievement. You are the first generation public university. Your founder president was Dr. Alimullah Mia, relentlessly struggled to bring up a university, and a new stand of university is developing, where you are excelling in your excellence of technology, business, agriculture, and communication. These graduates will change the society. Now we have got 3.5 million students in the universities, and you are at the apex of that. Society expects so many things from you. I can only tell you, some of you will be the entrepreneur,